Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter. Today we're playing 2 Point Museum. Okay, so last time we were heavily working on trying to get our monthly profit up, and it looks like we have finally done that. Have we found all 3 resorts? We have found all 3 horrible qualities, but hopefully we're also only at like 45% of level 1. This one, we need to get a monthly profit of over 10,000. So one of the ways we can do that is by having these higher level, and do that. Toggle to get that down cheaper. And then what I need to do is I need... Yeah, I know, the finance warning. But we are turning a profit, so that will be gone in a month, so I'm not worried about that. So let's come back over here. Do I want this or... Oh, hold on, we gotta do outdoor ones. We do that.
You can't know what Bungle are doing down there. Heck, maybe they don't even know what they're doing. But one thing's for sure, the mole people know what's going on. It's a shame they can't listen to the show. Just another reason to restart work on my secret signal booster.
I think I want to do that.
I won't
Let's...
rest until I've reached the moles. Harrison Wolf, over and out.
Do we have... That is the line placement, isn't it?
What a bad guest. Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
We do... No, we can't do. I know, we're... in financial ruin. Got it.
The camera room is currently offline. Don't do anything funny.
There we go. And then we'll do this down. We got jumbo marketing coming in. We're going to... Hold on. I'll be able to see what I'm doing. Yeah, we're gonna just move this like right here.
Our gift shop has low prices. It's the gift that keeps on gifting. Announcement.
I think...
Exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
There we go. I think that will do it. for now. Yeah, we need to...
Announcement. Our security measures are being inspected.
Okay, well maybe if we come back over here, maybe if we increase everything a little bit.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
Let's do a astral anomaly. We'll do, can we do an elaborate repeat? No. Can we do standard? We cannot. Let's do this. Let's get the smallest loan possible. Astral anomaly. Let's do an elaborate. We're going to repeat that campaign. And we're going to do space theme. We'll do elaborate repeat. So that's 20,000. Because we've got to get more people in here.
Restoration required on exhibit.
Just
it's no longer presentable.
pick something else on that. Okay. We've got our next one. Okay, this one's actually a better quality.
Fetch the crowbar.
So we're going to grab that. Put that right there. Confirm that one. And then we can take this that we don't have any information on and we can just chuck it in there.
New to the Cheesy Gubbins family of snacks, Cheesy Gubbins Zero. 0 calories, 0 cheese.
Because my next
0 actual points.
My next step is going to be
Guests cannot purchase exhibits.
going through and removing some of these. So like these people are safe because they've had a lot of training. Some of these people, not so much. You're fine, but you're delicate. Botany restoration, that's fine.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
Hold on, let's see. Build digestive. That sounds like inner zone to me. We're going to pick you up and you are going to be working right here.
Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
We'll see if we can get the cafeteria going. There we go. We got some people coming in. Oh, they're going to line up on that side of the thing. That's good. Okay, yeah, we've got the dough cake. No, but let's do not prehistory buzz. What can we do? Science buzz. That's the one I want. I want more buzz for science.
Security guard to empty donation stand. There's money in it for you.
And then the dough cake is just... So there we go. Because that will get a option for food for them. Just because it's tropical storm season. And then we'll do the haggling book. See, there is the microwave.
Free while security takes a break.
And we'll have 2 desks. Yeah, that looks good. Monthly profit. Yeah, that's not good either.
Cafe food may taste cheap, and that's because it is.
It's only 50. Sponsor items. Borble Tea and Orb Foundation are looking for a loophole to sell their new and not especially legal drinks. Borble Tea, they call it refreshing and persuasive, which sounds pretty alarming, albeit refreshing.
Attention, donation stands are full of money and unable to
From
hold
Orb,
more.
okay. You have to drink right there. You can't just... Yeah, so they're going through as fast as they can here. Okay, that is actually turning a profit. So let's speed this up. It's probably turning a profit because I'm also... Yeah, there's another 5,000. Okay.
Gift shop requires an assistant. You
So
work in
let's
retail
let
now.
that kind of build for a little bit. I don't have as many people over here.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
There we go.
Expert
Let's see. We can also...
the expert.
This outdoors... And there. So if I could actually get some
Announcement. We're currently
different
not taking
plants.
donations. Not as many as we could. Donation stands are full.
What donation stands are full? That one's full. Okay, yeah. You get those filled in. And also anything that has the pristine quality, we can definitely be going through and adding perks.
Attention. The expedition team have returned. Good for them. Please excuse
What extra
the
knowledge
exhibit
there?
that requires
Did we finally get
restoration.
the...
I'm pretending it's not there.
Yeah, we finally, it looks like we finally got the 10,000. Okay. So that's good. We got, everyone came out okay. Let's look and see what we have. It's the same quality, so we could just chuck that in there. This one is intimidating, deters criminal activity, but I need a water lily decoration. Space. Do we have the water lily? We have a lily pad.
Assistant to
Water
gift shop.
lily.
Sell,
Yeah,
sell.
we're working on that. Yeah, now we're up to 12,000. Monthly profit, we're going down. Okay. Start expedition. Okay, we finally have this one open. You can unlock it. Fortunately, it's just once you unlock it, then you can have access to it. This one, we have 2 astral anomalies and 1 space junk. See what we have. We have that. We need you. We have, I know I've got someone there. Injury, and illness. We could just do first aid kit and get rid of one of the illnesses or one of the injuries. 10,000, so we're gonna do that.
Needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
Waiting to buy a ticket. I know, you want training. What if we do... Hold on. For this, we have... digestive, that's... Yeah, that doesn't really help when I've got them in... that. Yeah, we could do you in... If you want to be at the ticket booth, you can be in the ticket booth.
The plants are not talking to you, though they may be talking to each other.
We actually... Yeah, I'm trying to pay more attention to that.
Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
Family unfriendly. No. Yeah, let's do you in there. And you are actually trained here. Hold on. Where did my person that I literally just put a person in here? I literally just told you to work right here. $222. Yeah, this is going to be a money maker.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper, the show that covers all things related to archaeology,
Edit
science,
room.
the ethereal, and
Let's also
genius
do
arts.
a botany.
We start with alarming news. 2 Point County is getting hotter. Yes, according to a press release from the Department of Dubious Meteorological Studies, 2 Point County is 15 degrees hotter than it was 3 months ago, when it was winter. Moving rapidly on.
And then let's see, where's the... Oh, and then these are really cool because this is...
We don't know what it is yet.
These are modded items.
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
So we can just go ahead and unlock these. I'm not using them, so I'm not going to use them. Okay. Crate arrived at the helipad. Yeah, I know. I've got some illnesses that they need to go on a retreat. Suspended space rock. Just average. Let's do 2 here. Can we do, yeah, like that? Put that there so we can move this like right over here. I think there's one more and I can probably put it like, fit it like right in here.
To someone.
If I need to, I could also extend this out just one more. We'll see how it goes. Okay, this one's unlocked. Complete an expedition to Halley's Comet, best 125 knowledge, complete best visit 3000 buzz. Okay, so we have that. Set up an expedition. It's swap trait. So Caleb is a frog sworn. This one's meteor mites. Looking for any of them that have a negative trait. Here is text pillow. It was dull, so we can do that. Let's do the haggling.
Sell more tickets.
Well, isn't that something? The next destination is a black hole. That sounds dangerous. But we won't have much of a choice. One more trip and we'll be able to triangulate the original point of the astral anomalies. The mystery is almost over.
That requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
Yeah, the black hole is an interesting one. What is that radiating like cold? I wonder if it's actually, is that actually radiating cold or is that temperature?
Announcement.
No.
Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guess.
The whole place is hot. Nobody ever complained.
Botany exhibits need water to maintain their ongoing existence. Thank you.
Oh, they want some information stuff. We'll give them some information. We have moles. Oh, let's slow it down. Slow it down. All right, I see one right here. Yeah, we see it right there. You go get them.
Announcement. Our collection of botany exhibits is being inspected.
Second one. Okay. Yeah, because I have so many of these things that I have to keep. No, not at the security chair. I want you.
Restoration required on exhibit. It's no longer
See, like I have
presentable.
nobody over here.
Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff. Expedition team returning from outer space.
Yeah, it says we're still being targeted. Okay, now we're not being targeted. Okay, open crate. So we have space, text pillow. What do we do? Staff XP. We're gonna claim the item. Text as leveled, rank. Go to staff. Now, so before, I'd actually have to go back and check. But now he is robust. Oh, I think he was like delicate. Now he's robust. Something. It changes their traits. So if you hire someone that has a really bad trait that you don't like, this is the way to get it. All right, so this one's completed an expedition to the black hole, which we did. Run a tour containing 3 astral anomalies with a rating over 4, which we have. Receive 10 guest star ratings of at least 5 stars, which we also have. So we can do this one. This one's going to get 2 astral anomalies. I feel like we need to get the astral anomalies that are up here. Yeah, you need to go. And we're going to do haggling.
For sale at the ticket booth. Or they will be when someone starts working there.
Yeah, we're going to accept that.
Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you. Good luck to our team departing on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need
Out
it.
of curiosity. No, okay, we can't do that. I was just curious.
You're listening to Hayley Von Trowell on 2 Point Radio. This just in. A new trailer for Strange, isn't it? The show that attempts to answer some of the world's greatest mysteries. Consider
Shiny
me
new sticker.
excited.
Are you ready to go on a journey?
What was
will
that?
change how
Measuring
you look at the
buzz. Oh,
world
we have a best visit of
forever?
5,000
What's
buzz.
the truth behind
Perfect. What
the
is this?
Pebberly triangle?
Oh, that's prehistory.
The real question the scientific community needs to ask isn't why planes keep disappearing.
Manually
there,
expose
but
5
what kind of
criminals.
triangle is it? Equilateral? Isosceles? Eh? We need to know.
I feel like that one would be a little bit harder because I usually have it set so that
Are
everything
you ready to have your mind blown?
is going to
Then
be
don't
exposed
miss.
anyway.
Strange, isn't it? You won't believe what you hear. Or will you?
Consider me no longer excited.
I can't quite repay that balance.
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
Alright, there's one of my science guys. I need them to do that. Yeah, you're gonna do restoration. Great. Now do that one.
Announcement. There's no one in the camera room. This is your chance.
Squares, but it's...
Expert required to restore exhibit.
Yeah, we're just gonna sell that. More. Okay, good, good, good. We caught him. So ideally what they have is they have 2 people in every single instance. So one can be running tours and one can always be going through and doing analysis.
Are back from space. Another successful voyage.
And they're injured. Anomaly star cannon. Okay, so let's place that exhibit. Now we've already got everything. Yeah, that's this one. Right there. We just need a triangle.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Science. I need a triangle. Okay. Did I not have an extra triangle?
Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
That one requires a triangle. What else do we need to have on here? A hologram. Which we'll just take one of those. Copy. That to help get this one up. What do you need? You need a space button wall display.
Guests waiting to buy
There we
a
go.
ticket are asked to bear with us indefinitely.
Now this one, okay, we're good. We just need a triangle.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
It's a square and a circle. Yeah, this one needs... We do one that's not on tour. We'll do the haggling. No, we'll do crater.
Is currently offline. Don't do anything funny. Restoration required on exhibit. It's no longer presentable.
There we go. See, we got people coming in there. Steady line up here. Let's make sure that this one is optimized. Yeah, let's do atomic paste, and since we're over here, let's do 10% botany buzz. Okay, well, this is a circle which can improve one that we've already got. We can just put it right here.
This is
There.
a message from 2 Points Department of Culture.
Need a space probe.
Every day, the county's museums are finding new
I know I have a space
exhibits
probe around here somewhere.
Wow. And learning more and more.
Maybe
about
not. Okay,
everything.
but we can just go ahead and add one.
Oh, I see. No, sorry, one more time. Visit a 2 Point museum today. Enlightenment starts here.
See, we've got 1, 2, and then this one. Let's do this again. Crater. Haggle.
The expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad that
Yeah, this is just average, so we're just gonna sell it.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
Let's see if there's anything. Relic River would be fun to have, I think.
Restore exhibit. You're the expert.
Let's do the Sonic Claw Machine. And over here, let's do a... I got a survey scanner. Can't do any of those because I don't have the mulch. Yeah, let's just do the survey scanner. Alright, the dilemma. Run or gun. The team is on course to cross paths that is with an unspecified alien fleet. How do we handle this? Fire first, take us to your leader, or reroute. Let's reroute. Expedition. Better safe than sorry, and then never and sorry. I think that's one that I could have lost my guy.
Tickets are for sale at the ticket booth.
Okay, first off,
When someone
recolor,
starts working.
because priorities. Second, we need to call security guard so that can be filled. This needs to be cleaned.
Expedition complete. Fetch the crowbar.
You restore that one and then go do whatever it was you were doing. Okay, well, that was even better than what I expected. Okay, so I want this one. We're going to put this one right here. Where does this want? Near a space probe. I happen to have a space probe that I just put down right here. So we'll copy that. That's good, and that's good. Okay, so here we have one more anomaly that we need. We need you. And then we'll do first aid kit to get rid of one of those. Open inventory. Okay, we've got a sonic claw machine. We can use, where do we want to put this?
Cafe requires assistance from assistant. Thank you.
Maybe have that like right there. Okay, that one's good. That's an exhibit collector. Find and activate the anomaly puzzle piece. Okay, I think... yeah, we can repay that balance now. We're good.
Guests who don't believe in aliens are asked to prepare themselves.
Assistant required.
Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
No, y'all are both there. We'll do Denise Corduroy. I don't have, most of the people are over here, and I don't really have. Are you, you're not, yeah, you're Francis Legend, okay.
Assistant needed in the gift shop. The tap won't sell itself.
I should have something that is strictly
Welcome back to the show.
for
Time now for
behind
one
the
of our
scenes
regular
stuff.
slots, the bite-sized morsel of info that'll have you feeling smarter by the time you finish listening to it. Did you know all humans are capable of ESP?
Not malted.
Well, kind of. According to recent research from the Institute of Scientific Nonsense, within the next 1,000,000 years, our primitive brains will have evolved sufficiently to communicate telepathically. Until then, we'll just have to satisfy our conversational needs with painfully
No, they
banal
did
observations
update
about
with
the
some
weather,
new
or, with poorly punctuated, borderline illiterate messages,
new ice
primarily
stuff.
comprised of microscopic,
Carpet tile
virtually
green? What is
indistinguishable
that?
images.
No.
All hail the next stage of human evolution.
I'm thinking of all, here's smart green. Malted blue. Now that's what I used in with Rivatonia. Here's lattice teal.
Prevented from escaping. View.
Where they have gravel. Factory gray.
The expedition team are back from space.
Dimpled
Another
blue.
Successful voyage.
I could see maybe might try that. This one, even though it's really would be no. Then we have star.
Staff
Let's
should
do this
seek
fill.
medical attention in the museum before going to a hospital.
Okay. I think that's good. We've got another box. This might be another anomaly. This is... Hold on. Yeah, this is a better quality than what we had. So we're just going to... right there. We're good. And we can take this one and just chuck it in there. Hold on, let's see. Stats. Yeah, I've still got one that I haven't discovered yet. We're gonna put that. We have to use Belinda. And we'll do the first aid kit to get rid of one of those. We'll go ahead and do a detail. That gives us 25.
Require a specific humidity. Guests just have to make do.
There we go. Now that we're actually turning a pretty decent profit.
Gift shop. Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
Let's see. Let's do diamond blue as a line. There we go.
Please excuse the exhibit that requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
let's go ahead and do that again over here.
Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
This one. I'll do a line from here down. I have to fix that. There we go. Now we just need this, that line.
Gift shop requires an assistant. You work in retail now.
We'll just do one more there.
Now, are we on the verge of being outsmarted by plants? Well, according to allotment enthusiast Maureen Kipperplow, we are. For the past decade, Maureen has been reading general knowledge books to her folding chap trap, Margot, and now hopes to enter the plant into this year's Master Brain competition. It says here that Maureen feels particularly confident that Margot will win the top prize, so long as she can teach the plant to speak before the new series starts.
There we go.
Tomorrow evening.
We do, yeah, one more like that.
I think we'll end it there. Thank you for listening. No, really, thank you.
We're gonna move. I'll move that. That bench. And we have there. Let's do two angle snap.
Exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
And this can actually just go like right there. Floor right here.
There's a crate on the helipad. Oh, and the expedition team have returned safely.
There we go.
Also good news.
All right, let's go back to the crate. Do have some injury, illnesses. I need to spend some time sending some people off for the retreat. Here's the drop platform, which should go. Oop. I'm just so glad that that did not. Yeah, right here. Oh, it needs to be closer to that. Okay.
In the camera room. This is your chance.
There we go. Is that activated? Yes. Heady pond.
Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
Not too bad. Looks like we have two more, but first let's go over to the netherworld. Let's come over here to curses. See if we have. How many people did we have? Okay, yeah. Let's
To our team departing on an expedition.
take care of some of our staff. For your salary, no. Oh, we've got 2 more items over here in space. This one and this one. So we've got 2 more, which is, I believe, the platform of pain and the puzzle piece.
Guests are reminded to read about the exhibits.
And then
Stop asking me.
the fun begins of making sure that these are all organized. What is...
Expert
Okay,
required
that's
to
a new
restore
piece
exhibit. You're
that
the
suddenly
expert.
everyone is all interested in.
The expert
Yeah, this is just going to be XP. Because I've got people that are injured, sick, whatever.
Netherworld. They're alive.
So I need to get them all
Our conservation standards are
taken
being
care
inspected.
of. This one. Now this should be my last one. Yeah.
Please join me in saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
Toilet discomfort. Your assistant. You have customer service skills. But we do need to have someone there, and we are really tight on.
Curses, curses, curses. We've got things you can buy, and they're all absolutely
Work them at
awful.
the ticket booth there. Because we do need to have a continual source of people coming in. Let's see who. Ooh, snake charm. Yeah, we could do that. Let's have you get a second.
Attention.
There.
Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
Curses, curses, curses. Yep, that's great. They're now no longer cursed, although were it me, I would actually set all of my people that are cursed with Frogsworn, I would actually set them to work in the Rivatonia because they actually look like frogs. I'm hoping at some point we might be able to hire
That requires restoration.
some of the other people, like being able to hire the frogborn. All right, how many do we have here? Oh, we only have one. Maybe the rest of them got better. I don't know. We are a little tight for space on this, but I think it's okay. This is just kind of like, I don't really care.
Assistant to gift shop. Sell, sell, sell.
And that's just really, really popular. So we have like cheesemongers. Pretty sure we have space gibbons somewhere. We have yetis. All right, next. And that's Remedial Springs. And I think that's what we're going to call it for this episode. I'm hoping we can get the last two anomalies next episode, and then it's really going to be a matter about continuing to expand. Really wanting to get more people over here. Of course, I've really been doing stuff of having that, so of having these, so maybe I might move these over here. Or have more marketing. I probably need to build another place. I need to have another entrance over here that would be security guard. Security guard covered, so that way we do not have to deal with thieves as much. Good, yeah. And we're getting jumbo marketing. But that will continue in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.
Shop